Pisces, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, this is our monthly forecast for July. So let's see what we've got here. Each one of these rows, this way, okay, you can read them whatever way you want, signifies a week in the month of July. So let's start off with our download message, which is stay grounded. So this could be a month that could have a few challenges coming in, and we're going to have to take ourselves, as I say, to center. Take ourselves to task and breathe in and breathe out and allow ourselves to just go with the flow. Oftentimes there's situations that are totally out of our control and we just have to go with it. So take yourself to center. Don't allow yourself to get overly stressed this month. I think that you'll find the resources here as we go through this reading to resolve any challenges this month that come up. Now, our first oracle message is transformation. Well, that's a big surprise, isn't it? Ha ha. Because this is what we do. Pisces is constantly coming out of a cocoon and emerging a butterfly and becoming a new being and going through change, big change. And again, this will be a month where this may be happening for some of us. So this is a time for change. This is a time for reinvention or a rebirth into a new way of being. Okay, so if we've been plodding along, this suggests that we take measures to shift everything up. Shake up that status quo. Don't be afraid to go out there and shine in your light and show your true authenticity. Okay, don't resist change. Go with the flow. Stay grounded, as it says. Okay, so the blue color suggests a spiritual renewing or an initiation in this butterfly. That's what the blue represents. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, though, for some of us Pisces, because we like to be in control. Right? That's who we are. We like to be, I got to move my arm over so I don't wreck these cards. So we like to be in control, okay? And sometimes we feel uncomfortable with change, but we're going to adapt and we're going to stay grounded. But it's usually for our highest good when the change comes in. Sometimes we are the ones that initiate the change. We make that decision and we do take control of it. But sometimes things come in unexpectedly that have to make us do this. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true as we go through transformation. So what is it you've been wanting to happen, Pisces? Think about that. What is it? Okay, what we think, we believe, we attract, we become, right? Now, our message is from our guides today, and the message is your beliefs are right for you. So whatever we're thinking about, we're on the right track, and we're getting verification of that, okay? So there's no such thing as a wrong or a right belief system. We're all different. Our conditions of belief are right for us at this particular time and space. If our belief system encourages us to treat others with the same love, dignity, and respect that we would like shown to us, then it doesn't matter if you believe in Zeus, Jesus, Muhammad, or nothing at all, okay? All of them are right for the right soul. Don't expect your beliefs to remain stagnant. Just as your soul is constantly evolving, so is your comprehension of the mysteries of the universe. Accept what resonates and release the rest back to the universe. Unfortunately, belief systems can cause violence and war with different systems thinking their way is the only way, and every soul is on a different journey. The same map is not going to be useful for every single one of us. So, we need to feel secure that we are on the right path that's meant for us. But be aware that the path may fork, right? We may have to make those changes and decisions, and we need to follow the route that sparks our heart and makes our soul feel good. Okay, let's look at our first week. We've been given strength, we've been given the Two of Fire, and we've been given the Empress. So, starting off with our strength card, this is all about having courage and compassion and perseverance. So not getting caught up in the heat of the moment, right? not going in with the roar of the lion. If we've been in some sort of challenge that requires us to face it and to express our feelings in a challenging situation. So we have to take that breath and stay grounded this particular time, this month. Don't allow yourself to get up in your head and do the roar of the lion, because you've heard me say this before. Once those words come out of our mouth, we can't change them. We can apologize all we want, but whoever we spewed this information out at or towards aggressively, they're not going to forget what we said. Yeah, they might say they forgive us, but they're always going to remember that. So be careful. This is about forgiving and forgetting. This is about when we feel self-love, we give self-love, right? So step up and don't allow yourself to get up in the heat of the moment and lose your cool. This is a time when you're going to have to step back, breathe in, stay grounded, and look at the whole situation in its entirety. And listen to the message coming through, or where they're coming through if we're dealing with a person here. So look at it with more understanding, compassion, and maybe even forgiveness and kindness, and above all with love, right? Coming in next, we had the Two of Fire. And the Two of Fire, we know, is that card of duality. It's that card of planning something. It's that card of partnership, and often it has to do with working with somebody at your place of employment and looking towards our future with progress. So, we might be trying to impress those others around us. We might be trying to let others know what we're capable of, that we're an asset to the business or to them. Okay, we're evaluating our options by staying grounded and thinking clearly about what it is we want to do. We are our own manager. We have that ability to step up and take control of a situation, especially if it's in our job and our career this month. We're going to successfully negotiate any contracts that should come down on our desk. So think about what you're signing. Read between the lines and make sure you've got everything clear and concise before the ink hits the paper. Remember, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Okay, so consumer beware. Some of you might be feeling a little bit restless at this time. Okay, you might be wanting a partner. You might be wanting to partner up with someone. Okay, so far, so good. You may have some decisions to make, but you also have time to arrive at them. Don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown of speed at which your plans are manifesting. Instead, take this opportunity to work on your long-term vision. What is it you want to do, Pisces? What is your long-term vision? Maybe you've accomplished a lot right now, but there is still a lot to do, and you need to consider carefully if this might be the right time to take on a new partner for your endeavor. It's all right to be independent. However, it can also be of great benefit to have someone helping you along your path. Listening to the ideas of others could greatly expand your worldview. So don't be afraid to consider walking this path with someone else, if it's personal, if it's in a relationship, or even if it's in business. So our next card that we've got is the Empress. And we know that the Empress is about creation and about abundance and about taking action and going towards them. She knows she loves herself enough that she deserves any luxuries to give birth to her dreams and receive them. So this is about, also we call her, she has this ability to nurture and love everything around her. And this is the perfect time to act a plan here. Set up a plan. Go after what you want. This can also represent if somebody in your family has an announcement that they're either going to adopt or there's going to be a new child brought into the family fold. So it's a great card that says it's a call to action. You've shown faith in your dreams, acquire the skills needed to attain them, and listened to the guidance of your divine. Now it's time to step out into the world and accomplish great things. If you show determination and devotion to your plans, you'll be rewarded with abundance and prosperity. So plant those seeds now. Okay, this could bring something in wonderful when it comes to your career opportunities, and you should pursue them if something shows up this week. So staying strong, keeping your head clear and concise so that you're not going to lose your cool this week. And you're considering talking to a partner here or committing yourself to a partnership of some sort. And you have the ability now to step up, Okay, step up and create something here beautiful, and it could have to do with an opportunity to a job, to your career. Okay, beautiful. Now, coming in your second row, you have one of my favorite queens, the Queen of Fire. You've got one of my favorite kings, the King of Earth, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So as we're progressing through this month, we've got nothing but amazing good cards here, good energy. We have every reason to believe that we are on the right path as we're going through this transformation month. So the Queen of Fire, we've created something here. Some of us might have had to work very hard and struggle in the past, and I've talked about this for the last 8 to 10 years. This is our year. These last couple years have been setting us up to go towards our goals and our success and our fulfillment and our abundance. So working hard in the past, and now you're exuberant. You're going towards a new goal as you're going through this transformation and creating this change. And this particular queen, we know she is the most focused and confident, independent queen out there. She has that ability, and she's determined, and with her own due diligence and her blood, sweat, and tears, she goes after what she wants. She does not allow anybody to deter her attention. She is not going to be distracted, and she's going to look at those doubters and say, hey, those of you who doubt me, watch me. So Pisces, you're clearly stepping up onto your path. You are going forward in a positive direction, and you now have a clear sight line to see what it is you want. And you're not going to fall on your face, because the King of Earth is here. And we know that the King of Earth is that beautiful, prosperous, generous, successful king. He has this ability to land on his feet and come up smelling like a rose all the time. He has the Midas touch. What he puts his hands to, he turns to gold. So Pisces, whatever these changes are you're going through, whatever this transformation you're creating here, you are on the right path. Keep moving in that direction. This is the card of success. This is a card of having stability and security. And often, because it is the Earth card, the Pentacles, this is about money. So you could be dealing with banks or lending and loaning institutions, financial companies, investments, anything like that could come in with this card as well. But I'm telling you, this is great. And how much better can it get? The Wheel of Fortune, luck, progress, change, right? We're on the right path. We're moving forward now in a really good, positive direction. This is a wonderful card of, maybe an unexpected, turn of events comes in towards us, a change for the better. We have hope for a brighter tomorrow and a new, beautiful future. Some of you, because it is called the wheel, you could be getting a new car, or you could be, buying a new vehicle of some sort. And this is also what goes around comes around, right? So what we apply, what we generate our attention into, our blood, sweat, and tears, our time, effort, and support, this is where we're going to see it come in. Okay, this is the reward for our hard work and effort. We don't get the Wheel of Fortune unless we've gone out there. Yeah, it has to do with luck, but it also has to do with progress and changes that we're making in our life to create all of this beautiful energy this month. What a great month we've got coming in. Wow. Okay, our third week. Let's see what we have. We have the Four of Water, we have the Star, and we have the Six of Water. So we'll go right in with the Four of Water. The Four of Water is that card of sitting there and thinking, we get in these blue moods because we are Pisces. We're either swimming upstream or downstream. We're either laughing or crying. We don't levitate well, right? We've got to keep moving in a direction, one way or the other. But this is a card that says we might be sitting here idle, and we might be distracting ourselves because we are reminiscing too about something here. We are being nostalgic. But with the Four of Water is indicative of, discontentment, feeling that, it's not going to happen, I'm going to miss out on this opportunity. Why hasn't it happened yet? Well, Pisces, we need to stop the stinking thinking here, because we need to realize that we're concentrating on only one thing, focusing on the failure, focusing on the what ifs if it doesn't work out. The universe is right behind us, and I've said this before, the universe is not happening to us. The universe is reacting to us. So how we think well, we're going to get more gloom and doom in our mind, and we're not going to want to move forward. We're not going to have the energy to go after these beautiful goals and go through this transformation. So we have to step out of this. We have to open our eyes to realize that we need to be open to change. We need to be open to transformation. We need to be open to things that are different, not just lose ourselves in one comfortable path. Okay, we get set in our ways, right? And we need to step out of there and realize that we are one of the most creative signs out there. We can create what we want. And being nostalgic is great. We can think about our past. We can think about those things. We can think about those memories. We can think about our childhood. And this is maybe what you're doing. But also, in the traditional tarot, it shows somebody connecting with somebody. You may be reconnecting with an old friend, a colleague, someone you might have worked with, someone you might have gone to school with, or even a past relationship that could have been on an emotional level. But you will be connecting. And this is about you thinking about beautiful thoughts, okay? Losing yourself in your imaginary world, which is what we're really good at as Pisces, because we do that. We daydream all the time, and we dream about what it is we want. So you could also be entertaining and being around children. You're going to tap into that inner child. So we need to get out of this situation here where we're starting to bring our mood down, because here we come. We are the star, and we have every reason this month to dream big and be inspired and get that fulfillment coming in and have faith in our new beginning. So the star is all about going after what we want, dreaming big, realizing that it is possible, right? We need to keep ourselves motivated. We need to keep ourselves positive. This is all about renewing our enthusiasm and realizing that our dreams can come true. All right, we need to listen to our guidance moving forward here. So step out on your platform. You are the star. You are the entertainer. You are the headliner here, my beautiful Pisces. And let the powers that be know who you are, the talents you have, the gifts you have, the creativity that you have. And you're going to see that all eyes are going to be on you this month. Wow, beautiful. Coming in our last week, what do we got? We have the Four of Earth. We have the Four of Air, and we have the Ace of Earth. Very interesting. We have a lot of fours, but I like the number 4 because the 4 is about creativity, moving forward, and, being inspired to do that. We've got the Four of Earth. Now, the Four of Earth is indicative of being careful with our money, watching our money, dealing with money this month. You could be moving money around. You've heard me say this before, one account to the other, robbing Peter to pay Paul, or you could be thinking about you investing in something for your long-term security. Often, you might be thinking if you have that little extra money, you want some sort of a little extravagant thing. You might be wanting to purchase something. Be careful. This is a card of being frugal as well. Careful with your money, realizing that, moving forward is going to be good, but if you have the resources and the finances to do it, is going to be better. Being in control here, okay? This is the extremes, and that we spend our money or we save our money. Often with this card, you've heard me say, don't go out and spend money, don't make emotional purchases. Okay, that means you've heard me say this too, we've often been on a vacation where we're away and we lose ourselves in that dreamland and we think, oh, I'm going to buy that purse. Oh, well, it's $200. And then you go home and you say, I've never spent $200 on a purse, as an example. Why did I do this now? So think before you spend. The Four of Air says you might be taking a time out. You might be having the resources now to have a holiday, a vacation, a time out, stepping back to rejuvenate and recharge your batteries. But this is, again, the card that says don't make any snap decisions. Don't sign any documents in a big hurry. Don't accept the first offer. Be careful. Read between the lines. So don't do anything too quickly. This is about breathing in and breathing out, okay? Staying grounded right now. You could be contemplating this change and thinking about it here as you're working towards this goal. But remember something. This could also be the card of recuperation. You might be having to recuperate. Some of you might have had some sort of medical procedure that you need to take the time, and so do that, okay? Everybody heals at their own pace. If it's an emotional issue where you're having to heal through a situation or a relationship, take your time, okay? Now, last card, Ace of Earth. I love the Ace of Earth. The Ace of Pentacles is that card. Look at this kid smiling. He's got it all together. He's happy. He's got that book in his arm, and he knows he's got everything that he needs. He's got the abundance. He's got the opportunity. He's got the resources now, okay? Sometimes this card means a business document or a contract that you might be agreeing to sign. And as I had said here, be careful. Don't do anything too quickly, right? Remember I said here, don't do anything too quickly. So this is all about you taking your time. This is about good health. So you've recuperated here. You took the time off, and now you're going to see the restoration of good health. Beautiful. You're now sitting there, it's easy going now, Pisces, as we go through our month focusing on the results. It's the card of good luck and hope for the future, and we're feeling very blessed at this time. So a wonderful, wonderful reading we have here. My beautiful, beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. I am very happy with it. So, again, always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. And I wish you a beautiful, prosperous, happy, healthy, and successful month. And I'll see you soon.